Good morning. So for this morning, we're going to be doing Kapalabhati breathing. So if you might want to have a tissue nearby. And also, if you have yoga blocks, or if you don't have yoga blocks, you can just grab a big book that you might have in your house. This is the biggest book I have here. It'll be helpful with one of the positions that we're going to be doing. It's not required. It can work. We'll make it work without it if you don't have anything around to use. So it's 8 o'clock. So we're going to get started. We're going to start seated on our mats. And you can cross your legs or you can sit on your heels, however you're feeling most comfortable to start your morning practice. And shift and move, wiggle, adjust, scratch, fidget, get all of it out. And then settle yourself into stillness. And we'll take a deep breath in. Reach the shoulders up to the ears. And let out a heavy sigh. Breathing in, reach the shoulders up to the ears. And a big sigh. And one more time, breathing in, shoulders up to the ears. And sigh, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Softening your belly, making space for the movement of your breath. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine, lift at the heart center, roll the shoulders back, and closing your eyes or keep a soft, steady gaze, just to help tune out visual distractions and really help facilitate this inward journey of our practice. And as you turn inward, just start by checking in with your energy level. So if you're feeling really tired, groggy, maybe even depressed or sad this morning, then open up your palms, open and receptive to the energy of the universe. If you're feeling anxious and scattered and just high energy, have your palms down on your legs for a little more grounding. And begin to lengthen your breath. Just completely consuming yourself with the feel of your breath, with the sound of your breath. And using that focus to fully arrive, just landing in your body. So it's not like energetically you're moving ahead in your day somewhere else. Take your energy in, let everything connect, and just settle down into the earth, right into this moment. This moment is the only place that life exists. And let's take our arms out to the sides with the thumbs facing up and the other fingers curled in. For Kapalabhati breathing, if you haven't done it, it's a forceful push of the exhale as the navel hugs in towards the spine, and the inhale just happens. So you don't even have to think about the inhale. It's naturally going to come. All right. Really helps to relieve stress, wake up the mind, clear out stuffiness. It's really good for the respiratory system as well. So let's begin. Take it at your own pace. If you're new to this breath exercise, definitely take it slower. If you get dizzy or lightheaded, stop. Okay, let's begin. So you're pumping the belly as you exhale, navel moves in. It's a pump with the belly. You might feel some heat generating in the body. Let that heat come. Keep going. Relax the face. A little bit longer. With your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Press the tips of your thumbs together. Hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2. On your exhale, palms come out and down. Think of cleansing your energy field when you bring the hands down. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cleansing your energy field. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And cleansing your field of energy. Beautiful. Take a moment to pause. Soften the belly. Lengthen out the breath. Noticing the shifts in energy. And we'll take a breath in. Reach up, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, rotate to your left, taking your right palm to the outside of the legs. Left hand comes back behind you. Little press into the thigh just to give you some leverage in your twist. Rotating from the belly. Rolling left shoulder back and down. If you want to turn to look over the back shoulder, if that feels okay, on your neck. And then closing your eyes or keep that steady gaze, holding and breathing. When it comes to flexibility of the spine, so we have 6 movements of the spine. This rotation is the first one as we age. This is the first one to start to really decline. So twists are so good to keep up with spinal rotation and the ability of the spine to do that. Deep belly breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, a slow unwind. Inhale, reaching up. Lift the heart, extend beyond the fingertips. Exhale, rotate. Left hand to the outside of the thigh, rotate from the belly, open the chest. Right shoulder rolls back and down, lift the heart, keep a neutral spine. So sometimes when we twist, we tend to really arch the low back. Just drop down a little bit. Okay, direct the tailbone towards the earth, ground through the sits bones, neutral spine. One more deep breath in. And with your exhale, take a slow unwind. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let your left arm come down, arching to the left. Now from here, we're going to bring the torso forward so the belly comes towards the thigh, and your right arm can either reach forward or maybe to the earth, and we're going to walk our hands over to the second side. Right hand plants, and then arch to your second side, and with your exhale, roll down. And to the other side, open up the heart space. And then rolling down, walk to the other side. Peel yourself open on the inhale. So continue that with your breath. The exhale is when we change sides, and the inhale is when that arm floats up. And just think of fluid movements here. Imagine it in your mind that you're fluid like a dancer, like a ballet dancer or something. Even if you're feeling really stiff in your body, just imagine. All right, let's take it one more time to each side, or however many for you to feel even in your body. And come back to center when you've finished your last one, and slowly unroll. Lift the heart. And we'll take the hands forward, rock forward. Feet are hip width apart. Lengthen the spine, so lengthen from the tailbone. And then on your exhale, lengthen from the lower back, folding. Here, you can either have the hands on your legs, maybe opposite elbow, or you might need to bend your knees a lot here. Use your yogi toe grip on your thumb, so peace fingers and thumb. Another option is taking the palm underneath the sole of your feet. This is called gorilla. All right. Keep a relaxed feeling in the neck. If you're starting to tense up the neck, just move the head around. Keep that area free. I'm going to choose the yogi toe grip here. On the inhale, lifting, but your hands are going to anchor you down. And then on your exhale, fold, belly towards the thighs, but it doesn't have to touch. That's just the direction you're moving. Inhale, press your feet down, lift. Exhale, fold, empty your belly, release your head and neck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. A few more times with your own breath. One more time, lift. And lower. You can release your feet or your legs, whatever you're holding on to. Bend those knees. We'll unroll for 8, 7, 6. Feeling the vertebrae stack upon each other. 5, 4, 3. Heart lifts. 2, 1. Roll the shoulders a couple times. Feet hip width apart. Take your arms alongside your body. Woo. Feel the feet, give the toes a wiggle. Activate your legs, lift your heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend your right elbow. Take your hand to your right elbow and arch to your left. Pressing a little deeper through the outer edge of your right foot. If the breath begins to get stuck, then back out of the bend a little bit. Opening up our breathing muscles. So as we go throughout our day, every time we're breathing in, we're able to take in more life. And release. Inhale, both arms stretch up. Exhale, bend left elbow. Grab hold of left elbow. Inhale, root your feet down, and exhale, arch. Pressing a little deeper through the outer edge of the left foot. Roll that head around if the neck is getting tense. Full breath. Good. And release. Release hold of the elbow. Let your arms float down. Roll your shoulders. Notice after sensations. Good. Interlace the hands behind your body. Plant your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. You can straighten the arms as much as you're able to. Maybe the palms come together. Hold. Breathe. Give the toes a wiggle. Are you rooted through the base of your foot? Can you feel your heel? If you stabilize through the heel, that helps to keep you grounded straight down. Your body knows that you're not in movement. Let's take one more breath in. On your exhale, bend your knees, hinge forward at the hips, folding down. Release your head and your neck and reach the arms back up behind you. If the arm variation is a little bit too much for you this morning, you don't have to do it. Always listen to your body. I'm just making suggestions. Take another deep breath in. On your exhale, lower the arms, dropping your hips down as you lift your heels. Belly is still on the thighs. You can take your fingertips to the earth or ground down. Nice and slowly reach the arms all the way up into a squat balance. Have a steady gaze. You can have palms at heart center, or again, you can have the fingertips lightly on the earth. Feel light and lifted through the torso so that all your weight isn't pressing down through the feet. Hold and breathe. Keeping your focus in this moment. Take another breath in. On your exhale, bring your hands down and then bring heels back to the earth. So here we go. This is where, when I had said if you have a block or a book, we'll have it in front of us, but you don't have to have one. It just might make it a little more accessible. All right. So we're going to take our right leg and cross it over the left. Soften at your knees. Lengthen your spine. If your back is a little cranky this morning and sensitive, stay with a flat back. Stay up like this. You're going to notice that you can still feel lots of sensation. in the back of the legs, or you're also welcome, if it's okay in your body today, to comfortably round the upper body. Close the eyes, deep breaths. We'll take one more breath in. Lengthen out your exhale. Really draw it out. Squeeze out all the breath, and then maybe you can push out a little more exhale. And then we'll lift. So I'm using the prop, but if you don't have a prop, just walk your hands up your legs, lifting and pausing, catch your balance, and take your hands to your waist. Uncross your legs. Maybe give your legs a little walk. And then we'll switch. So the left leg crosses in front of the right. Maybe stay with a flat back if that's better for you. Keep the knees soft, or folding. Hands can be on the legs or your prop. Anytime your mind is floating somewhere else, we're training it. We're taking it back into your body over and over again. Back to your body, back to your breath. That's part of the practice. Feeling the body, feeling the sensations as they change with the breath, as the muscles soften. One more breath in. And a long, slow exhale. And you can take your hands up to your legs, lifting into a flat back. Move your hands to your waist. Stabilize through the feet. Okay, catch your balance. No need to rush. Uncross the legs. Give the legs a little walk here. Good. And then straighten the torso, straight up. And move that book aside. Inhale. Open up. Let your palms press overhead and exhale, heart center. Inhale, raise your heart up to the sky. And exhale, sit into your chair pose, waking up those legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hearts rise. You might like to arch back. Squeeze the glutes if you choose to have a little arch there. And exhale, chair pose. Arms can be forward or by the ears. Take a full breath in. Exhale, hinge forward, fold. Feet root down. Inhale, stretch up to the sky, wide open. Exhale, take it low, challenge yourself. We're only here for a breath in. Exhale, fold, empty your belly. A couple more times, press those feet down and connect to the sky, earth and sky. Exhale, drop it down. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. One more time, root to rise, open. Exhale, drop it down low, just for a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Let your palms press, and press those palms into each other as you come back to your heart center. That press helps to open the heart space. Let's do it again. Inhale, open up. Let your palms press into each other as you take them down to the heart. Good. You can keep your hands there. We'll take a step back with the left foot, heel to heel alignment. Front knee is bent and your back foot is, well, let's bring the back edge of your back foot in line with the back of your mat because we're going to be opening up into warrior two. All right. Settle in. Any adjustments, any fidgets, micro movements so you feel you're in a good place here. Make sure your front knee is not going past that ankle. And then arms can come out. Okay, direct your tailbone towards your front thigh. Draw the lower ribs down. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and extend. Let your left arm float to your back leg. Flip your front palm, arch back. Reverse warrior. Keep the bend in the front knee. We'll take it up through warrior two, and then take your right forearm to your thigh, left arm overhead. I think I went from mirroring to not mirroring, so you might be at the opposite side as I am. Sorry for any confusion. Okay, press the feet down. Just listen to my words rather than what it looks like. So we're gonna flow forward and back. Inhale, we arch to warrior, to reverse warrior. Exhale through warrior two to extended side angle. Press the feet down. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, extended side angle. Move with your breath, keeping the feet pressing down, because that's going to help the torso in this fluid movement forward and back. It's all over your solid base, your solid foundation. Going at the pace of your own breath rhythm. If you catch yourself going into autopilot and flying forward and back, stop, come back to the breath, and let the breath lead the movement. Imagine that your breath is moving your body, not your mind. Let's take it one more time to each side, or front and back. When you've completed, come back up to center. Straighten both legs, parallel the feet, arms come overhead, press the palms. Activate your legs, deep breath. Take another breath in, reach. And then exhale, palms press outward, let the arms float down. Good, so now we have our other foot parallel, the outer edge is parallel with the back edge of our mat, and then turning your opposite leg, bending the knee, make sure the knee isn't going past the ankle, heel to heel alignment, and then spread those arms out. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Soft belly, direct your tailbone to your front thigh. Find that stable base. Feel your strength. And then we'll drop the right arm, flip your palm, arching back, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in your knee. A lot of times when we reverse back, we take the bend out of the front knee without realizing it. So keep that knee bent. And then we'll come up through warrior two to extended side angle. Ooh, big stretch there at the side body. Wake up, muscles. Breathe into them. Sleepy muscles. Press the legs down. We're going to flow from reverse warrior. That's our inhale, and the exhale is extended side angle. Move with your breath over the strength of your foundation. Can you feel every subtle piece of the movement that you're doing? Not just the end point when you're in the actual position, but can you feel as you transition all those little happenings in your body? Noticing how pressing the feet down assists in the lift of the torso. What muscles do you feel as you move forward and back? You don't have to know the names of the muscles. So more location. Where are you feeling engagement? Where are you feeling warmth? Where are you feeling an opening? Let's take it back and forth one more time at the pace of your breath. And release back up. When you've finished, parallel the feet, take the arms up overhead, press the palms, activate the legs, press through the outer edge of the feet. Deep breaths as you hold here, breathing all the way around the rib cage. Think of side ribs, the back of the ribs, as if there was a balloon in the center of your body, the center of the rib cage. Take another breath in. Exhale, let the palms come down, clearing your energy field. Soften the knees, step or hop together. Take your hands to your waist, circle out the hips. And the opposite direction. Good. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, lead with your heart. Bend the knees, fold, hands to the earth. Step yourself back into your downward facing dog. Moving around to loosen up your body. And we're going to be here for a couple of minutes. So after moving and when you settle into stillness, just get to a place where you feel comfortable holding. And if that means coming to your knees or exploring child's pose instead, that's perfectly fine. You know best. And then once you come to a point where you settle into stillness, balance out the weight between the feet and the hands. Gently press heels towards the earth, but they don't have to touch the earth. And the tailbone lifts towards the sky. And the breath washes through the body like an ocean wave, so full breaths. Visualize the breath going all the way to the tips of your fingers and the tips of the toes.
If you're feeling heat in the body, imagine it burning away impurities, burning away what you don't need, what doesn't serve you. So try not to resist the heat. It has a purpose. Welcome it in. We'll take a couple more slow rounds of breath. Good. Place your knees on the earth into your tabletop, taking your palms, if it's okay in your body, turning your hands so your fingertips face towards you. Press palms into the earth and take some tilts and tucks with the pelvis, some cat and cow movements. If you have the hands turned, you're going to get a wrist and a forearm stretch. Very good with technology use, or if you've been working in the yard. Take it back and forth one more time. Good. If your palms are flipped, turn your palms to the other side. Turn your fingers to the other side. Cross your ankles. Walk yourself back onto your seat. Take your legs forward. Swing your legs back behind you to your right. Let's start with the legs swinging right back. And then take your left hand back behind you. Spread the fingers. Shift your weight to your back palm. Lift up your hips. So your pelvis presses forward and your right arm reaches up and back. Take your gaze to your back palm. Just a couple breaths here and starfish. One more breath in, press pelvis forward. And exhale, slow and with control, lower down. Come forward. We'll swing our legs over to the left. Take your right arm forward, reach it back behind you, spread the fingers, gaze at your back hand, shift your weight to your back hand, lift the hips, press your pelvis forward, try keep your shoulders stacked over your wrist. That's going to help strengthen your bones when we stack our skeletal system, and then reach the left arm back. Deep breaths, a very energizing position. Opening the front body. One more breath in, receiving life. And exhale, gently lower down with care. Good. Unroll back forward. Bring your feet forward. Hands behind your thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round your back. Lower down onto your back. Release your head heavy, bending both knees into your belly. Give them a squeeze and rock yourself side to side, massaging your spine, massaging your back muscles. Good, and release. Let's take our arms alongside the body. You can lift the hips a little bit so that the hands are underneath you for a little support, but you don't have to do that. I'm going to extend the legs up, flexing the feet, press heel towards the sky. This is going to be our, first before we get into anything, drop chin down towards the chest. I know I say it all the time. If your chin is poked up to the sky and you're having a hard time bringing it down, then prop up your head. Okay, we want to keep safety in the neck. Here, we're going to take our breath in, press the heels up. Exhale, slowly lower down, lower, 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 as far as your body wants to go. And then you're going to hold for a breath in. Exhale, knees come in. Inhale, stretch the legs up. Exhale, slowly lower. Complete the exhale, and then take your breath in. Exhale, knees come in. Inhale, stretch the legs up. Exhale, slowly lower. Hold for a breath in. Knees come in. Of course, go at your own pace if I'm going too fast or too slow. Inhale, legs stretch up. Exhale, press out through the heels as you lower down. Complete that exhale before taking your breath in. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly lower. Take a breath in. Knees come in. Couple more times. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, lower down. Take a breath in. And knees come in. One more time, stretch the legs up. Exhale, slowly lower. Hold for a breath in. And knees come in. Bring the knees into the belly, and then take your feet to the earth. Drop the knees out to the sides, bringing the soles of your feet together. Arms come out, arms are to the earth. Palms are to the earth. Settle for a moment. Then we'll press the outer edge of the feet into the earth. Lift your hips. Variation of our bridge pose. On your next inhale, a little more lift. And gently lower down. Take hands to your outer thighs, legs come together. Extend the legs up. Hands can come behind the legs or alongside your body. Drop the legs open, nice and wide here. Keeping the feet flexed. Rotating outward with those legs. And bend your knees for frog pose here. Frog pose on our back. Hands can be put wherever they feel most supportive. Keeping the feet flexed in your frog pose if you want to gently rock. That might feel good. And take the legs together. Bend knees into the belly. Bring your nose up to your knees. Squeeze your face, your hands into fists. Squeeze your feet. Squeeze up tight. And then we'll take a full body stretch, pointing your toes and reaching in opposite directions, making lots of space in the body for your prana to flow. Lengthen out through the heels. Take your arms to the sky, roll the wrists and ankles, and wiggle the fingers and the toes, both directions. Floating the arms down, and now's the time where we transition to our wall. We close our morning practice on Wednesdays with legs up the wall. If you don't have a wall handy, you can also use a chair. You have a chair nearby. So scooch up next to the wall, and you can be kind of on your side and swing the legs up. Scooch your bottom towards the wall, but know it's okay if it doesn't touch. And the legs are relaxed. Arms. So hands can be on your belly. You might want to have your arms in goddess arms or overhead,
or alongside your body, however you feel like you're going to get a nice release, that you're able to let go. So get yourself in a good place and then allow your eyes to close. Giving yourself these final moments of your practice just to be still and be present. It's not time to bring our thoughts to what we have to do today. Notice if you have any pulls within you to something in the outside world, and notice. And just come back. Feel the earth supporting you. Tell yourself that it's okay to let go. You have to give yourself permission, though. Rest here in peace and surrender. When you surrender to what is and so become fully present, the past ceases to have any power. The realm of being, which had been obscured by the mind, then opens up. Suddenly, a great stillness arises within you, an unfathomable sense of peace. And within that peace is great joy. And within that joy, there is love. And at the innermost core, there is the sacred, the immeasurable, that which cannot be named. If you're able to, you can stay where you are for a longer Shavasana. Or if you're ready, be gentle as you bring movement back into the body and roll off to one side. Once you're on one side, take a moment just to say thank you. Thank you to yourself for taking this time to commit to yourself, your integration of body, mind, and spirit through your practice. It's so important. So thank yourself. And filling up with gratitude for the day that lies ahead, carrying with you your yoga piece throughout your day, and then coming into a seated position. And letting your palms press at heart center. Together, let's take one more breath in. And a nice sigh. Thumbs coming to our third eye. The light in me bows to the light in each of you. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for joining me this morning. I see Jen and Elaine were here. Good morning. Thank you, everybody. So if you have any questions about what we did or any class requests, make sure you reach out to me. And there was something else I wanted to say and I forgot. So have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine. I think the weather's going to break. So that's all good. And namaste, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.